represented at a Champions Week at the Super Series, as Henderson looks at 104 here to level up at 1 apiece, looking for the first ton plus checkout of the week. And the 18 there leaves himself double 13. And the double 13 is found. And Henderson levels the match up at 1 apiece. And I just wonder if we see him over the course of a week here, whether we'll see a player that's actually a better version of what we've probably previously made him out to be. The early signs are very encouraging.
They are indeed, and he has decisions to make here. He's gone positive and gone straight for the treble, and that's why he went positive. 2 out of 2 on the doubles so far for Johan, and he is looking the part.
John to the row first.
But he has not been deterred by having his throw broken by the great John Henderson. Hendo's not going away. He's keeping him honest. So 78 here for Johan to stay in the match. You would feel this has to go. That's a good start. Surely down the barrel. Oh, it just deflected the wrong way, didn't it? Tried to use the dart nicely, and it just didn't go.
And so Henderson, to win what has been a corker of an opening match of the week, pins the double top. And for Johan Gildenhuys, what a start to his career at the Super Series. An average of 102.63.
I think you're right. I think he will. I think he would have been a little bit nervous about this one, this opening one. And if you can get a win under your belt, it really does settle you down.
And a win is under the belt for Keegan Brown as he gets the better Jarrett Cole by 4 legs to 1. Decent opening performance for Keegan Brown. There was a fair bit to like about that. Average of just under 85, 4 from 8 when it came to the finishing.
No score. Lorenzo, you require...
Well, misses underneath, and that, you have to say, is a bad dart. So Pronk's back in.
Game shot.
And back in it he is. Takes his chance. It wasn't a classic by any means or imagination, but it's a 4-0 win and opening points for Lorenzo Pronk. But it's a little bit different when you're playing somebody of Keegan's stature in the game. So you do target people as well at the start of the week, and I do, and I look at the group and go, oh, yeah, he's going to be a threat, or he's going to be a threat. And you try to make sure you beat those guys 2 out of 3 and hope you're on the right end come the end of the week.
140. Keegan,
superb setup there from Hendo, leaving himself on tops. Brown needing just the one treble to give himself a dart at the ball. Another one of them leaves him double 5. 2 5s. For the perfect start for Keegan Brown, pinching that first leg under the nose of John Henderson. He's going to come back for 72 to seal a 4-2 victory. And just double check it to see whether that's in, because both darts are quite close to the wire. Just wanted to double check the proximity, and the proximity for all 3 there were perfect. But that could be nothing more than a parting shot as Keegan Brown pins double 12 to get a 2nd consecutive victory. And for the first time in his career, he's beaten John Henderson.
Give it the big one, because I thought I had him, and yeah. The only big one that happened after that was my backside got kicked for the last 3 legs.
Game shot on
Talking of big ones,
Johan Gildenhuys.
That is a special 1-4-2.
Lorenzo, you
require. If he had fatter points there, that would have been in.
But he is going to come back for 3 more at double 12.
42. Johan, you require 12.
2 6s to complete a 4-2 victory. 2 6s found for Johan Gildenhuys to complete a 4-2 victory against Lorenzo Pronk.
Average required 62.
Peg back and take us all the way. $17 left. Double 8.
54.
But the failure to get the 17 could see him go under as Christian Perez now looks at 48 to complete a 4-2 victory.
Not so sure he didn't go for an 8 there. Big bounce out.
Game shot.
And a big bounce
match,
in.
Christian Perez.
It's a win for Christian Perez. He beats Jared Cole 4-2. Both averaging in the 90s. A good old contest, that.
Well, you're the one who left it, Lorenzo.
No score.
Well, it seemed a good idea in the first place, didn't it? When you hit the 180 and think, well, you're pressuring the man that is John Henderson. And then he goes and says, oh, young man.
Flag, John Henderson.
Treble 7 double top. To start homing in on Henderson.
140.
And that's the reason why he needed one. Red hot favourite now, Henderson, for the match.
Should get 2. And his favourite double top to get the job done. Lorenzo Pronk has had opportunities in this match, but 3 from 10 on the doubles has allowed this man here, John Henderson, the opportunity to close the game out. And close the game out he will on double 10 to seal a 4-3 success in that contest against Lorenzo Pronk of the Netherlands.
And that is an opening and an opportunity for Keegan Brown here.
$92. Christian, you require 114.
Picks off a key chirper with the last dart there. Perez looking at 114 to level us up at 1 apiece. He's got the treble. Double 18. Superbly taken for Christian Perez. His first ton topper on the live lounge stage. And that's the first dart Christian Perez has missed at a double in this match.
Brown will try and throw with a bit of freedom here and put him under pressure, and another one of those would do exactly that.
108.
Is it a case of dead
32.
cattery from Keeks, or is it the beginning of something bigger? Double 16 for Perez to eventually finish the job off.
Game shot.
And double 16 is found, and Christian Perez gets his second win in as many matches. And for Keegan Brown, that's his first defeat of the day. A game played in great spirit between the pair there.
It's very difficult, and I think it explained the other side of the coin. It was 18 minutes for Jared Cole to get here, and
108.
I'm going to start saying that Johan's a bit of a 180 machine, isn't he? It's his 6th of the day.
60.
And you look at some of the players in this group. Christian Perez, by the way, is going under the radar for the maximums that he's hitting today. That's number 7. That's the second of the leg, and he's on for potential 11 darter in the opening leg here against Jared Cole, who is seemingly in a different postcode right now. Double. Oh, that's delightful. And the more you watch him, the more you're impressed by Johan Gildenhuys.
The treble 20. Good big number. Got the right one that he wanted. And then headed into the 32.
108.
Like a hot knife through butter.
45.
Well, Jared already has a 9 darter in this building. And we saw Conor Heenahan repeat the trick last week. Is Jared Cole going to do something similar here? Is the king of the castle
121.
about to raise the roof?
141.
Treble 19. Treble 15 leads double 80. Jared Cole has done it again. The king of the castle has pinned perfection at the live lounge.
Jared, you require
Anyway, Jared Cole to
148.
finish this game off. 148. Another. To finish off with 2-ton plus
Great
checkouts.
shot.
4
And the
from
match,
4 on the doubles.
Jared Cole.
What a performance from the king of the castle. And beneath the church, he has come up with brilliance, with perfection. And he even gets a hug off of Jack Garwood. He enjoyed that. A historic day for Jared Cole, his second 9-darter in the build. And that's his first win of the day.
These days, you know, I'm an old guy.
Double 5.
Game shot of the
130.
first leg. Lorenzo
And that now
Pronk.
means that every single player today has had a ton plus
Second leg,
checkout.
it's Keegan to throw first. Lorenzo, you require 110.
So Pronk here looking at 110 to open up a 2-1 advantage. Got the treble that he needed to give himself a dart and a double. Double top it is. Double
Game
top
shot
he's
of
got.
third
That's
leg.
his second
Lorenzo Pronk.
ton plus checkout of the match to get his second leg of the match.
Keegan, you require
So Keegan
68.
looking at 68 to take us all the way to a last leg decider. It's going to be a dart in his hand, a double top.
48.
Just below, and so
Lorenzo, you
Pronk has an
require
opportunity to win it here.
119.
Yeah, got to start down the bottom here, surely.
Game shot.
Oh,
and the
what a
match.
finish.
Lorenzo Pronk.
What a finish from Lorenzo Pronk. That was 3-ton plus finishes from him in this match. So it's no wonder he won that one 4-2. Not a lot Keegan Brown could do about that.
Drawn towards a close. Potential 11-darter here to get the job done and to sweep aside the king of the castle with,
134. John,
in
you
the end,
require
very short
47.
order for the match. Double top.
Game
Completes a
shot and the
4-1
match.
win
John Henderson.
for the Highlander. An 11-darter to boot. John Henderson showed some really positive signs on this Monday. For Jared Cole.
Yeah, he's been very tidy, hasn't he? Very tidy, very accomplished in this match. You feel these are just token darts for Johan?
Christian, you require 32.
Well, he's 4 from 6 in his previous match on the doubles, 4 from 8 in the game prior to that.
Game shot
And he's
and
4
the
from
match.
5 on the
Christian
doubles
Perez.
there as he seals a 4-0 victory against Johan Gildenhuys. And him and John Henderson will have a match in game number 15 of the day to see who's going to be the top dog for the day.
Lorenzo, you require 114.
He had 3-ton plus checkouts in his previous match against Keegan Brown, but he's not going to get one here.
$108. Jared, you require 32.
So we're all about Cole and what he does here.
Game shot of fourth leg.
Nicely
Jared
done.
Cole.
Back in the game as his throw. Got the throw back.
2 apiece. And
Jared
now
requires
he's relying on
66.
Jared Cole not taking out this 66. Finds the treble 14. Now looking at double 6.
6.
He usually likes the doubles down
Lorenzo,
that
you
side of the
require
board, but it
40.
doesn't correlate for him on that occasion. And so Lorenzo Pronk looking at double top. Tops for the match, tops for the
shot
win.
And the match.
And Lorenzo Pronk has given us some good stuff today. A really tidy performance there. Average just under 93, 4 from 6 on his doubles. And for him, 6 points overnight.
$139.
Excellent setup from Keegan, the
Johan, you require
139. Leaves him on
110.
tops. Forcing Gildenhuys here to take out the 110, and he's found the treble. Only needed the one of them to guarantee a dart at double, and that doubles double 16
Game
and
shot
gets
on
the
the
double
second leg.
16.
Johan
And when it looked like
Gildenhuys.
his back was against the wall in the contest, Johan Gildenhuys has come back out swinging. And talking about people pretty in pink, Scott Mitchell's here as well.
I am indeed. And I was the original. I was wearing pink in the ring before the
6.
girls started wearing
Keegan, you
pink at
require 90.
the darts, I can tell you.
Double top.
Game shot of
12
fourth leg.
darter,
Keegan Brown.
2-2. And as Keegan Brown just arrested what looked like was a bit of a slide for a moment.
Johan, you
Like
require
you have to break away, and
128.
he's backing you. He's back holding on to your shirt tails.
Triple 20 leaves the ball if he wants to, and he will do, but he won't find.
$128. Johan, you require 25.
Well, pressure applied, but this to finish off his day with 4 points. Double 4.
17. Keegan, you require 145.
Keegan couldn't, could he? He could. No, he couldn't. And so Gildenhuys returns.
Johan, you require
Looking
8.
at double 4 for 4 points overnight. And you'd say he'd be good value for them. But he has to find the double 2, and he gets the double 2. Last dart in hand. Johan Gildenhuys has played some superb darts today, and he's got 4 points to show for it. For Keegan Brown, he got off to the perfect start. He won each of his first 2.
John, you require
Doesn't find
70.
this. His day will most likely come to an end. He's missed 10 darts and a double so far in this contest. 25 left. 1 in his hand at double 12. Finds double 12. Is that an act of defiance, or is that the beginning of something much bigger for John Henderson, which will confirm their place as the top dog overnight? And it also makes whoever loses this game their first match tomorrow even more significant, because there could be a 4-point gap that opens up very quickly. That 180 could very quickly change the complexion of this leg.
$108.
And one straight back at him from Perez.
That first start is perfect for Hendo. But he's having to readjust after dropping his second dart.
130. Christian, you require 142.
Trying to get the 5 off and hit the bonus of having the bullseye.
And so Christian Perez here to the top of the table overnight. He's not going to take out the 142, but he's going to leave it handy, and he's going to force Henderson here to take out this 105
John,
to take us all the way. Triple 20 tops, no other option. But it doesn't go, and so Christian Perez
30.
comes back
Christian, you require
to
32.
complete a 4-2 victory. Double 16 sees him top the table overnight.
Game shot and the match.
In it goes, and Christian Perez has announced his arrival here at the Super Series. 8 points from his first day.
Christian, you require 32.
To complete a 4-2 victory. Double 16 sees him top the table overnight.
Game shot and the match.
In it goes, and Christian Perez has announced his arrival here at the Super Series. 8 points from his first day.
You